Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we are going to do a challenge for over at A Cherry on Top. This is the April 2020 title challenge. And what you had to do is you had to have a 4-word title. 2 words had to be small, out of small alpha stickers, and 2 words had to be larger. So that was the challenge on this one. So we did make it work. We made it work. You can see in the top left hand corner of your screen, there is one of my layouts. I am scrap lifting myself on this one. Again, scrap lifting and sketches are just way easier for me. So yes, this is what we're going to do. I did end up pulling out a iris case of some Dear Lizzy stuff. So these 2 papers you see me playing with here, these are Dear Lizzy papers. And then I'm also going to be pulling out a yellow piece. The yellow piece is actually burlap. And that just came out of a paper pad. I don't know. I've had it for a while. Probably picked it up at Michael's or something. I think it has like yellow, pink, khaki, just different colors like that in there. That is just burlap. So we are going to end up using this for a little bit of texture going across right here. This is going to serve as our banner piece. So this does look a little bit different. In the original, I did use quite a few more pattern papers, I believe. It looks like I used like 4 or 5 pattern papers, and in this one we're just sticking to the 2 pattern papers along with that burlap piece. So there you go. I do set it up just a little bit differently. I am gonna go ahead and keep looking through papers. I'm seeing if there's any other ones that I might want to use. You can see my desk is a complete mess over there on that side. I will end up having a little bit of an avalanche here in just a little bit. This paper right here, I am using the back side of it for just to map my photos in. I'm just using the white of it. Oh, look, I am going to be using another piece of paper. It's that spotty teal looking color right there over on the left hand side. I did forget about that. I am just going to put a thin border around my photos right here. Like that. Oh yes, and these papers are out of a paper pad, out of a Dear Lizzy paper pad. I did have several Dear Lizzy paper pads, and of course I have several loose papers. So Dear Lizzy kind of has her own box right now. I think that some of the paper pads that I was working with going through on here, they're kind of ripped up. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and rip them apart and put them with my loose papers. So maybe Dear Lizzy might not be having her own box after I finish that little project. We'll have to wait and see. So my title is going to go on this burlap piece. I do use this art glitter glue to hold that down, and you can see right there I did get it a little bit crooked. That's okay. But yes, I am going to put my title here. I do have to go in and glue every single letter down, which you often have to do with thickers anyways. But even the small tile stickers that I use, I did have to go in and glue down each individual letter on its own. I am telling you this because I will lay it out. Then I'll turn the camera off and glue everything down and then come back. I did make a mistake there. As you saw, I put down the papers and then ripped them back up. They weren't exactly how I wanted them, so this right here is gonna please me a little bit more. You can even see right there, either that blue paper is crooked or is cut crooked, or I put it down crooked. It didn't really follow that straight colored line up very well right there. That's okay. I don't know if you could actually look at the layout and tell. I do have it in front of me, but maybe I see crooked. Who knows? I am going to just go ahead and put this down right here. This is where I go and pull out the title. I am going to use some Webster's Pages small tile stickers for 2 of the words. And I'm going to use these stickers right here. They're I think on the package, it says something about Mr. Huey's. It's a fabric sticker that you could use spray on. And it has like, they all look lowercase, but it has a set that looks, the alphas are larger, and then a set that the alphas are smaller. So right here I'm going to use Love, that is the smaller font, and then I'm going to use Smile is going to be the bigger font. But you see what I mean? They're both lowercase alphas. They're just in 2 different sizes. And then with those Webster's Pages tile stickers right here, I am going to put he and 2. So the title ends up being He Loves to Smile. And like I said, this was for a challenge over at A Cherry on Top. Of course, this is going up May 14th, I do believe. So this was done in April. I'm hoping to join in over there on with the National Scrapbook Weekend. It's going to be so much fun. I am sitting here on pins and needles. We just have a couple more days till it happens. Of course, again, when this goes up, it will already have happened, but I'm really excited to go over there and play a little bit more. So at first, I did go through an Amy Tan ephemera pack. I didn't find any. Oh, I found one leaf that I liked, so I just went ahead and put that whole pack up. And then I opened this one right here. It's Pink Fresh Studio. Now, lemons don't have anything to do with this. They just were yellow, and I thought they looked good sitting there on the page. So in this pack of the Pink Fresh, I am just going to keep out a few of the lemons. I'm playing with some stuff down here at the bottom. I'm going to put those up. I'm just going to forget about those and put those up. The thing with the lemons is, I think why I was initially so drawn to them, well, they're yellow, but then also the leaves that are on the lemons are the same in color as the tile stickers that I used. That was not planned. It just kind of happened. So yeah, I was like, oh, these are perfect. So I am going to go ahead and put these down. Now, that big one right there, that was a slice, I did cut it in half, so I could put a little up at the top and then a little bit down here at the bottom, just to get a little bit more mileage out of it. There were just these 3 lemons in there. That was it. So yeah, I just wanted a little bit more to go around. I am popping up that little stem right there on some foam tape. And up here at the top, this lemon with the leaf, I'm going to pop the whole thing up on some foam tape and put it back down where it was. Now, the little lemon that's going to be down there next to He Loves to Smile, like I said, that is burlap. So the burlap is already pretty thick. Down here on this one, I just put a little bit of foam tape underneath the part of the lemon that is going to be hanging over the edge. I'll just stick a little something up underneath there to keep it from sagging. But yes, I did not need to have foam tape over the whole thing because that burlap piece is already so thick. I do have this little pack of Dear Lizzie. There's some like epoxy stickers on here, and it's the ones that have like those metal buttons. It's like an epoxy with the metal ring around it, and I think even some of them might even be wood. But I use some of the little epoxy dots on here. Now these don't stick so good. Even when they were new, I do believe this pack I picked up at Tuesday morning. It was a repurchase. I did have it before, but yes, when you find something with all these cute little finishing touches for, $1.99 or something, yeah, I'll pick them up. But they are not very sticky. At least the epoxy dots aren't. So I do have to put down a little bit of art glitter glue to go ahead and do this. Now, if you didn't have to put more glue under everything you put down, like the alpha stickers and like these epoxy dots and stuff, it probably could have cut down the time spent on the scrapbook page, right? But that's okay. I guess that's something we're all used to by this point in time. All right, guys, after that, I am not going to be doing anything else this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.